The Diamondback the Diamondbacks fall to the Pittsburgh Pirates by the score of 6-4, dropping the third game of this four-game series. Well, there I am, Michael McDermott from the AZ Snake Pit, and we're recapping game number 110 of this 162 game season here in 2022. As we get into that, make sure to hit the subscribe button as well as leave a like on the video. Comment down below how well you think Madison Bumgarner fared in this one. So anyway, looking at Bumgarner's line, obviously he ended up going 6 innings, 8 hits, 5 runs, 2 walks, and 8 strikeouts. The 8 strikeouts being his second highest total of the season, behind 9 strikeouts against the Washington Nationals on July 23rd. And even, despite the more swing and miss, Bumgarner didn't quite finish a couple innings. The third and the sixth inning got hammered for 2 out runs, 2 runs in each inning, and then in the fourth inning, botched first and third situation ended up scoring another run for Pittsburgh. So it was definitely some sloppiness across the diamond. Not just Bumgarner giving up a lot of loud contact at the worst time, but also the defense not necessarily being aware of the situation. There was a lot of bad baseball in this one. We'll get into that. But anyways, as we go into the game, obviously both pitchers were trading zeros for first 2 innings. Then Bumgarner got lit up with 2 outs in the third. 2-run double by Ben Gamble ended up putting Pittsburgh up 2-0. Then the fourth, we had that first and third situation where the Diamondbacks had a runner picked from first base, but Walker didn't think of the runner third moving down the line. Unfortunately, Marcano was able to score from third base before Ketel Marte could get the ball from Walker, and it ended up just being too many throws and a rundown. It's like, got to make him, just poor fundamentals there. It took 3 throws to get the runner from first, and that was after the runner at third pretty much advanced on the pickoff throw. It's just a situation where you need your Gold Glove first baseman to be thinking, you need to put his head on a swivel kind of situation. But anyways, as we get into the 6th inning, Diamondbacks actually had crept back into the game in the bottom of the 4th, scoring 2 runs off Mitch Keller. 3 base hits to start the inning. Sorry, not 3 base hits. Start the inning. McCarthy led off the 4th inning with being hit with a back foot slider. That's why they call it a back foot slider. Got literally hit in the back foot. Then after that, a couple base hits through the 3-4 hole by Thomas and Marte and made it 3-1. Good runner at third. Walker came up, got a fastball up in the zone and managed to hit a hard liner to left field that the left fielder nearly played into a double in that situation. Took him by surprise and ended up having to make a leaping catch to retire Walker. That made it 3-2, and that was as close as Diamondbacks would get in this game, unfortunately. As the Pirates ended up getting 2 more off Bumgarner in the 6th inning. It looked like he was going to clear the 6th inning, but then 2 hard hit balls off the right field wall and a base hit to right ended up scoring 2 runs. It was a bit disappointing to see Bumgarner have trouble finishing innings, and the hard hit balls coming back to bite him at the worst possible time. So that put the Diamondbacks down 5-2, and they were playing uphill the rest of the way. They did get a run in the 6th inning, I believe, cutting the deficit to they got in the 6th inning. 1 more run off Keller, ended up leaving with runners on the corners, 1 out in the 6th inning. Colin Holderman comes in, gives up a sac fly to the first hitter, but then pitches through the 7th inning. Diamondbacks didn't get any base runners again until the 9th inning, where they actually loaded the bases with nobody out. So a couple singles and a walk ended up loading the bases for Carson Kelly. And unfortunately, that there was a situation where the Diamondbacks had to either pick what matchup they wanted. It was either Carson Kelly against a right-handed pitcher in this one, and Kelly had already 3 at-bats. And despite his 0 for 3, I thought he had a couple really good. Actually, I think he went 0 for 2. He drew a walk. No, he does say 0 for 3. He did he just missed a home run in his first at bat. Got underneath a hittable fastball. Carson Kelly hits a ground ball. It was kind of close at third base. There was a little bit of confusion whether or not he caught it. The umpires let the play assume like he short hopped it. So they get the force on Sergio Alcantara at second, and then turn around and throw to third base because there's no play at first or something like that. I don't know what happened there, but Pittsburgh decided not to turn the double play at second base, turn a 5-4-3, and ended up throwing the third. And that chases him in Rivera from back to second base. And because there's confusion at the base, there's two guys there. Rivera's foot is not on the bag when he's tagged, which is a facepalm moment. It's like touch the bag, knock over the runner at first. He's out anyway if you have to. So then that ended up being a really stupid double play. The Pirates decided not to turn the easy double play around the horn. But that was a frustrating moment, obviously, even though a run scored 6-4. And unfortunately, because of it, now you need a home run just to tie the game instead of a home run possibly pushing you ahead or an extra base hit tying it. So that was definitely a frustrating moment because Luplow hit a soft fly ball to right field for the final out, and it's just when you think this team is starting to figure things out, they find a way to remind us how bad they are at the fundamentals. I'm going to rant here, but this is a team that at times forgets how to play baseball. And that's unfortunately why this team is sitting 10 games under 500. It's like every time they get on a little bit of a roll, they have one of those games where it's like, how? Oh, there they are. That's the team I remember. Situation that's been something that's plagued the team the last 3 years. But despite the loss, I wasn't expecting a 4-game sweep, so I was expecting the Diamondbacks to lose this one. It's just the way they did it was frustrating. Anyway, for the series finale tomorrow, 12:40 p.m. start time in Arizona. The Diamondbacks will be sending their ace, Merrill Kelly, up against JT Brubaker. Those two actually did match up earlier this season in Pittsburgh, with the Diamondbacks winning that game, despite Merrill Kelly literally throwing the ball all over the state of Pennsylvania in that start. Obviously, Kelly's a much more consistent pitcher than he was then. The Diamondbacks are hoping to finish off a series win tomorrow. That'd be great. Overall, for the team to be able to at least win the series. We're not asking for sweeps here, but winning series against teams below them in the standings certainly helps.